What is good, guys? M.V.K here. It is time once again to deliver some Patreon requests for you, my Patreons, as always. If you would like to be a part of the Patreon, you want to become a Uber Pack member, join the Patreon. Link in the description down below. But today, I'm delivering 2 Patreon requests today, so it'll be back to back. This time I'm finally getting to this because it was a little bit easier and I thought it'd be cool. So this comes from Comic Guy J990. As always, he is one of my beta level members, so I appreciate that. I appreciate your patron, as always, Guy J. And he had an interesting one to me. So he basically put it like this. Here we go. He says, "Hey Chris, here is a task. Here is your task. Create an Avengers team with a twist. You cannot use the following characters: the Hulk, Hawkeyes, Black Panthers, Black Widows, Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver, Captain Marvel, She-Hulk, all the Spider-Men, and Vision." Okay. Also, I know you don't like odd numbers, so you have 7 slots. Really? You're gonna pull that? You just said I don't like odd numbers, but then you're gonna pull that crap with me. Okay, I see you. The other 3 slots are chosen already. I added Captain America, Steve Rogers, Thor, and Iron Man, the Trinity of the Avengers. Let's see your 10-member Avengers team, dude. Have at it. Alright. An Avengers team with a twist. Okay, I like this. I like this. But this is nothing to me, Jay. I'm the team guy. I can create a team in my sleep. Okay? I don't like to blow my own horn, but I put together some pretty good teams over the years. You go look at it. But in the meantime, let's check this out. Here we go. So I only get 7 slots. That's fucked up. Never mind. But I understand why he did that. So we got Steve, Tony, and Thor, the Trinity, already attached. So who will be making up their lineup? Marvel, if you're watching, hire me. I'll put together teams for you. All right? Just saying. So we're gonna kick it off with numero uno, number 1 on the list. That character belongs to the original Human Torch, Jim Hammond. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let me say something real quick. I love Johnny Storm, the second Human Torch. He's my number 1 favorite member of the Fantastic Four. But people sleep on Jim Hammond, the original, who is a lot stronger than Johnny. Because why? Because he's not human. He's an android. And not only are you getting burnt by him, but you're getting radiation by him as well. So you're getting a double dose of badness. Now, not only would it make sense to have Jim on the team, but Steve knows him. He knows Steve. They work together as in the Invaders. So it would make sense. Jim Hammond would kind of represent the synthezoid, android side of the Avengers. But there you go. Number 2 on the list we go to is Nico Minora, excuse me, who of course was the unconventional leader of the Runaways. She's been a part of the new version of the Midnight Suns. She would represent the supernatural side of my Avengers team, since I can't use Scarlet Witch, and I wouldn't put Doctor Strange on the team because his job is just too busy to be a full-time Avengers member. But Nico, she's there, and she has been a member before, so yes, she carries the wand of, I forgot what you call it. Damn, I'm forgetting her wand, but it grants you any wish. But she's done a lot, and she's underrated. and I would have her on the team, as always. Number 3 on the list, we move on to some mutant representation on the team. Now, we know coming in the comics now, Storm is rejoining the Avengers. Cool, I'm all for that. But if it wasn't Storm, this is another character I would have liked to join the core Avengers. And she's been an Avenger on the Uncanny Avengers. Monet St.Croix. Look her up, okay? Just look her up and look up all the power sets that she has. She's damn near basically on the same level as a Kryptonian with telepathic and telekinetic abilities as well. That's all you need to know. Now, she's been a part of the Avengers. She was on the latest Uncanny Avengers team. So, yeah, she would take orders from Steve and fight by his side because she's did it before. So, yeah, she would be one of the mutant representing on this team. So, Monet St.Croix, of course. Let's move it on. Number 4, I gotta put some more magic base, and I'm going with none other than Jericho Drum, Brother Voodoo. If not Doctor Strange, why not somebody on that same top tier level of sorcery, supernatural, Lolith powers? Brother Voodoo. Hell, Brother Voodoo once was the Sorcerer Supreme himself. He was a member of the Uncanny Avengers as well. But on the core team, I would have him on there as well. Jericho is damn near powerful. As powerful, say, the Sorcerer Supreme. And he dabbles in parts of supernatural abilities that Doctor Strange is not really, I wouldn't say he's not taught in, but Jericho is more highly advanced in. There you go. So Jericho Drum, aka Brother Voodoo, makes the list. So there you go. I got 2 supernatural. There you go. How about that? Deal with that. No, I'm messing with you. I'm sorry. Number 5 on the list. We go back to some more mutant representation on the team. Now, I have said to myself, you know, there are a lot of mutants or X-Men that I could see pulling the same kind of duties as Beast and Storm and Wolverine did it. There's so many. But for me, there is one mutant. I was looking for an Omega level mutant to represent on Avengers, and I decided to go with Robert Bobby Drake, aka IceMan, one of my favorite X-Men of all time. The Omega level mutant. Bobby can do no wrong in my opinion. Bobby, the clown, the goofster, but when he needs to get serious, this man can get serious. And of course, he is an Omega level mutant. This man, if he wanted to, let's just put it like this, he can cause another ice age if he wanted to do this. His powers have evolved so much now, he can make fucking clones of himself, like Naruto style. It's crazy what he can do. It's hard to kill him, and we have seen him over time. I remember I thought Nimrod killed him but no, he lived. He is definitely becoming hard to kill now, and I appreciate that his powers have evolved so much. Iceman, I think, would make a great Avenger, and I wish he was on the Avengers now. If you wanted an Omega level mutant, I'm just saying, Iceman to me would have represented well. Bobby Drake, Iceman. Number 6 on the list we go to is White Tiger. I needed someone who was street level based but also has the mysticism as well backing her, and I went with White Tiger. Now, Ava would make more sense because she's the current wielder of the Tiger amulet. Now, for those who don't know, White Tiger, the first Puerto Rican Marvel hero ever, and is a legacy character. It went from her brother, Ava's brother, Hector, and when Hector died, it went to Hector's niece, Angela Del Toro, and when she somewhat died and was resurrected back by the Hand, it went to Ava. and now she's back. I don't know where they stand now, but Ava's great. What's even cooler is like she has that amulet is from Kunlun, and it has a tiger god spirit in it. So that tiger amulet gives her all her powers, from her durability, her speed, her strength, all that. And another Ava is another one that was a member of the Avengers, a different Avengers team. She was part of the Mighty Avengers, but never on the core team of Avengers. But I would love to have her. So there you go. White Tiger. And last but not least, number 7 on the list. I have never understood why nobody has ever put this guy on the core level of the Avengers. Why? I got some reasons why, but I'm not going to get into it now. But that character would be Mr. Adam Brashear, aka Blue Marvel. Why hasn't this powerhouse been on the Avengers, the core Avengers team? Now, some would say he never wants to be on teams like this, because he's kind of done that now. It's kind of funny now. He's on a version of the Illuminati, and he didn't want it, but he needed to because of the threat they were dealing with. But Adam, to me, has always been a mixture of brawn, pretty much. Cosmic, negative energy powerhouse that he is. His powers comes from the negative zone, but it makes him a power. This man can knock out the fucking Sentry, and let's be real about that. The only reason why the Sentry knocked him out was because he sucker shotted him. He caught him from behind. Yeah, kiss my ass. Okay, but when Adam knocked Sentry straight off Earth, knocked him into a satellite, pretty much. But he's never really on teams. If I was doing an Avengers team, he would be one of the characters I would tell Marvel, I have to have him. If I don't have him, I'm not doing it. I would definitely have him. And Adam makes my list. He makes my list. So, there you have it. If I was doing an Avengers team, putting together an Avengers team, and I was excluded from using any of those characters that comic guy said, that's it. So, a 10-person team of Avengers. As you see, Marvel, are you listening? I can be your team guy. I can. But there's the list. Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, Nico, Original Human Torch, Monet, IceMan, White Tiger, Jericho Drum, Brother Voodoo, and Blue Marvel. That makes up my Avengers team. Comic guy, I want to thank you for the list, but this was good. I would love to see you bring another one of these. Line up with a twist. That'd be cool. I would love to see that. If not, I may continue it on my own. But I'd love to see if you got another one in this up. But at the end of the day, comic guy, I am one of the kings of putting together a fucking team. Alright? So I could do it. But that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you would like to take the trial, leave your comments in the section down below. Listen in the beginning, there are limits to it. If you want to do it, fine. Remember, as Comic Guy said, you cannot use the following characters that watch the beginning, and they're already preset. So you got to choose 7 more characters. If you can't do it, you can't follow the rules, don't even think about it. But if you can, I'm looking forward to hearing it. And with that being said, guys, thank you. I'll see you guys next time. Deuces.